Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I am your host, Martin, and today is a quick Father's Day crypto update. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you're going to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us, when the stream is on, you can join us on the Discord. Links will be going out here in a second, right? Where are my links? Here we go. There it goes. And will it go out here? Yes, there it is. Awesome. We'll pin that to the top of the chat here in a second. There it is. So, guys, thank you for joining me. Tonight will be a very short stream, David. I'm sorry, man. I'm just going to be doing Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's why I said it's really quick up there. I'm not taking on any more requests today, bro. I'm sorry. I was actually not going to jump live. I was going to do a pre-recorded video just for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Wife said just jump in real quick, do those 2 coins, and then just log out. So I'm just jumping in real quick, talk Bitcoin and Ethereum, check how they're doing. We'll see how I'm doing. I might check out AMP or not. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time. But let's see who is in the house. Real Gamers, what's up? Happy Father's Day. Well, happy Father's Day to you too if you are a parent, man. I mean, I'm not sure who of you guys that are watching here are parents, but if you are parents, I really, really hope that you are having an awesome Father's Day, that you spend it with your family. If you have your kids, you spend it with your kids. And that is awesome. So, Charles, happy Father's Day. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Bernardo, what's up? Yo. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, it's going to be very quick, Andrew. Thanks, man. I'm not going to be doing anything else. I'm not going to be doing ADA. I'm not going to do anything else. Just Bitcoin, Ethereum. That is it, right? The 2 biggest coins in the market. David, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Pete Schwartz. Stock market going to crash. Happy Father's Day. I'm not sure, man. I'm not going to look at stocks right now. We had a very bad day on Friday. We could be looking for some recovery happening on Monday, right? We'll see. If the dollar still strengthens, we might see stocks struggle more. But the fact that we drop really quick on stocks might give us some room to run back up, right? Just keep that in mind. We could be getting a reaction rally happening, right? That usually happens after a major impulse down. Ethereum is triple comp on 4 hour. Interesting. Thanks, man. So myself, thank you very much for that, man. Thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. Very interesting play with the resistance you have drawn. Put them on the Discord, man. I'll check them out. Right, so let's get this going, right? Again, it's gonna be a very, very short stream. Market cap, we broke the triangle, could be heading down. There's no other pattern yet to see here, but we did hold, right? We did push back up today. Look at that, very, very large wick to the downside here on total market cap for crypto. We did hit a low of 1.36 trillion. Right now we're sitting at 1.45. So again, undoing whatever small gains we had yesterday, but we did reject getting back into this triangle. So we know we're basically validating this triangle. We back tested. We could be looking for that movement down. Be careful. Change overlay. Thank you very much for that, man. Here we go, main screen. There we go. Thanks, May. Appreciate it. Even the music's botching up. So there we go. Right. So again, the triangle broke it, back tested, right? And now we're rejecting. So that I was hoping that we're gonna get a fake breakout, right? Where it is like we break out, then you know we can still get it, but we go back down and then we go back up. I'm not sure that is gonna be the case though, right? It's not looking too hot for the market right now, right? The fact that we rejected the zone could bring us to where we could be looking for more action to the downside. Maybe come back to this zone, right? And it wouldn't be bad if we come back down here, right? We'll be going from high to low and negative to less negative and start creating some strong bullish divergence for potential action to the upside. That would be actually very beneficial for crypto in general. We will be pumping with something behind us, right? Like some punch, some strength. We are neutral at 40.73. Bitcoin dominance at 45.44. We broke down yesterday a little bit of that dominance. Today regaining 0.41%. Again, stagnating around 45.44. Not a lot happening. Let's go check out the price of Bitcoin. Where are we at, man? Futures? Did it open down? No futures. Did we open up or down? Let's check the futures. 35,320. Well, remember yesterday, we closed Friday down here, right? We opened up on here yesterday a little bit higher. Remember yesterday I told you guys we could be coming down to the same level to basically open very close, get that touchback, and then see what's going to happen. Well, we are opening a little bit higher. We're moving back down to close that gap we had left, right? The gap would have been here. Very tiny gap. If I had to draw it, I would have to draw it something like this. Right, it would be something like that. It would just be a very small gap. We're closing it. Now, it could be looking for after that close to maybe get a bounce or something. That would not be necessarily bad, but we will see. Yeah, it's fine, Peter. Yeah, we talked about this, right? I mean, I'm not sure if it's the same crash or not. We could still go lower, right? Larger patterns on Bitcoin are not kind. Let's go here, look. Larger patterns, particularly in the weekly, will not look as pretty. Look at this right on the weekly. What do we have going on? Shoulder, head. Good start to develop that new shoulder, right? About the same height. Like percentage wise, it wouldn't matter. They're almost about the same height. Even if I zoom in here on the weekly, look at that. Like a 2%, right? That would not be the best thing for Bitcoin. I mean, the neckline would be upsloping, so it would be easier for us to catch it. Pattern of rejection. And that would be a massive move to the downside if it was to play. I'm not liking this, by the way. Sorry. Sorry about that. Daughter walked in. So let me switch this to blue. And then measure where we could go with this, right? I want to spend a little bit more time on this 2 coins. But I'm not going to be doing a lot more analysis, right? It's going to be short. Breaking this. Oh, bro, that would be nasty. 8,000? That would be a huge move to the downside on Bitcoin. If we are to get this inverse head and shoulders. I hope this is not the case. Oh, bro, that don't look too good for the market, right? I'm not liking that at all. Hey, what's up? Emra, thank you very much for being here. Quick stream today, though. Nothing in any requests, right? But thanks for being here. Anyways, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on these coins. We can discuss Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I'm not going to be here for more coins than just Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's it today, though. Lucky Strike, thank you very much for being here. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If you guys are parents, again, happy Father's Day to you as well. So again, that action to downside, right? Potential action downside. Have not broken that neckline. I'm not going to be looking for this, man. This is going to be a lot of pain if we start to break down. Am I really worried about it? We're going to have supports, right? We're going to have supports on the way down, particularly if we go on the daily. This messy chart that a lot of you guys don't like because it has a lot of lines, and I get it. All those lines are horizontal supports, areas that we could hit to try to bounce. Look at this yesterday. We got a perfect hit almost of this line here, 33,309. What was the lowest we got to? 33,333, right? So it's like $20 off target. So nice. We had support, bounce, pump back up. We're still trying to hold on to this bullish divergence that we had. Still not coming to fruition, right? Not coming to fruition. So we're struggling here with the Bitcoin, right? Yeah. So we're starting to go down again today. Am I happy about that? Nope. I don't like it. We're in this area. We're failing to close above 35,733. That is an important support for us to hold. Could we go lower? Yep, very likely, man. Now, the point of us going lower here, right, even lower than this previous low, maybe even into this zone, the 33,090, would get us to create some strong bullish divergence by anchoring from a negative momentum to another negative momentum island. We could start looking for a potential bounce, but, we have a big island here, right? So the island that we create here could go all the way down here, right? It could be a big island here, man. Could be looking at something all the way up here on an island, right? So this move could make it to our Bitcoin, ends up dropping probably up to these levels, right? The 30,000s to get that move. And we might still even be short on this move. But again, what we want to do is drop lower so we create some strong bullish divergence and break to the upside. We have been consolidating for about a month at this level, right? When we zoom in, we're going to see that level. There's really nothing else happening here. We have this hidden divergence, broke us down, creating strong bullish, failing to play. Not what we want to see, right? Neutral at 41.78. Let's go to the 4 hour. I really wish we had some better news here. Low, lower, negative, less negative, right? Starting to get that motion to the upside. We'll check out how we're doing with that inverse head and shoulders that we were calling out for the other day. That was on another chart and it was on the daily, but I'll go check it out in a second. Let's get this on the 4 hour, get it out of the weekly. And look at this, right? Bullish divergence, strong. We don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. Popped, hit the 20, rejected. Rejecting at the 20, about to get a cross of the MACD over the signal line. I don't think I even should check the 200 moving average because I think we're going to be way below it. Yeah, we're below it. So MACD strategy would not be triggering an entry. Bitcoin in pain right now. Rejection of the 20, showing we're not strong. Starting to make that positive momentum very small, right? So I really hope we do get above that 20, man. We do have this bullish divergence to play off. Neutral at 41.74. That is it. Really not a lot more happening here for the Bitcoin. Dude, let's go back to the other chart where we have this stuff on the week, on the daily. Not the weekly, the daily. Here we go, right? Complex inverse head and shoulders. Right? Leave that line. There's nothing for us. We're still within this shoulder. It is still dropped all the way down here. It's at 34,500 and still be creating that shoulder again. Wicks. If we go with the wicks, this wick here will negate it, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm basically going to be highlighting this wick. This is a wick that could throw everything off, right? We'll just go with that. This wick, if we go head and shoulders and we count the wicks, this wick throws everything off. If we just go with the bodies, right? Because even if we change here to linear or to line, right? We're still getting shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, new shoulder, right? So this is what we're looking at, right? Potential inverse head and shoulder, still not completed. So let's go do something else, man. Let's go here. Let's go. We're at the 4 hour. Let's zoom in more. Let's auto adjust. There we go. Nothing bearish, right? Nothing bearish. Rejecting the 20. Weak. Thanks, much appreciated, BL. Thank you very much for being here. Neutral at 41.69. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. I mean, again, guys, remember, we are going to be changing the name of the channel because we found out we're not searchable, and that's not good. So even after 500 plus episodes, almost 590 episodes, this is actually episode 590, we are non-searchable by Google. So if you search for the state of crypto, you get everything but us. So we're going to be changing the name. We might start a new channel to start fresh with a new, basically, account and start from zero again. And hopefully we're not going to be carrying all the baggage of, channel being taken down twice, etc. So if you want to get us a new name, if you want to help us with new names, you can put them on the Discord under stream improvement ideas. All right. Anyways, Greg, thank you very much for being here, man.
What's up?
High to low, low to high, or negative, less negative, low to high. Bullish divergence, strong action to the upside. We popped, and here I think we're creating some hidden divergence. And yeah, it is there, definitely. Hidden bearish. Look at this, man. This is what's moving us down, by the way. We didn't have anything on the 4 hour, remember? And when we cannot find something on the time scale that we're on, we want to move to the other time scale, a lesser time scale, to see if we can find that definition as to what's happening. Greg, thank you very much for that. Much appreciated, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I would say happy Father's Day to you too if you're a father, man. I hope you're having a great time, all of you guys. Or if you're with your parents, I hope you're having a great time with your dads. Awesome. Thank you guys for coming in, and thank you for watching this stream, right? Same move here, hidden divergence against the RSI, right? So with that, we're getting that action to downside. Flagging, we might go for that 20 moving average at 34,930. Wouldn't be that bad, but I'm not really liking the way Bitcoin is behaving. Again, we came back to our support, which is fine. Rejecting it, that's okay, but failing to stay above that 35,000. Look, we were on a channel, right? So that's why it's important to have those good supports drawn that we know where we could be at. In that area, rejecting. If we failed at 20, we're moving down here. If we manage to hold support, we could go for another retest of that 35,000 area, right? I already did Bitcoin dominance, man. It was like the second thing I checked. It's at 45.48. We're neutral at 49.27 on the RSI. That means the RSI could go either way for Bitcoin, right? Look, here's the dominance, by the way. Right, as we had that hidden divergence, is just stagnating, moving sideways a bit, gaining a little bit today. Bitcoin, remember, price action is not directly correlated with market dominance, right? Price action is not directly correlated to market dominance. I'll explain to you why here in a second. Before I move on to Ethereum, that's a good question though. Hey, Crypto Gamer, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Also, hope you had an awesome Father's Day, man. If you're a father, congrats. If you're not a father, hope you had an awesome Father's Day with your family. So here's what I'm telling you why this could happen, right? Let's say the price of Bitcoin stays the same, so you don't move on the price of Bitcoin, right? Or you don't drop on Bitcoin, but everyone gets out of alts and they get out to fiat. You know what's going to happen with Bitcoin dominance? Is Bitcoin dominance going to increase? And the price of Bitcoin is very likely going to remain the same, but the dominance of alts are going to drop because there's less money for alts in the market. So that's basically going to mean that Bitcoin's dominance is going to increase, but the price is going to stay the same because it's not really fluctuating against anything, right? All things considered. So like the fact that you have positive or dominance, or you get dominance, sometimes it's not directly correlated to price action. Flags, thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Andrew. Really appreciate it. Again, guys, just 2 coins today, Bitcoin, Ethereum, that is it. I was not going to come live. Ended up coming live real quick. Wife said I should, jump in real quick, do a quick stream. And that is what we're going for, a quick stream, about maybe half an hour or so. So we still got 11 minutes or so. And I'm just going to be bouncing between Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's a lot of stuff happening between these two, right? I'm not liking Ethereum right now. It's not looking too hot. Right, 2,200, trying to hold, that's fine. It did try to come back up to this level, 2,263. It failed to stay above that area. Again, it's following Bitcoin, right? It's below resistance. The thing with Ethereum is if we don't hold this 786 here at 2,141, very likely we could come down all the way down here, right? All the way down here to 1,844, man. Yeah, I know. There's a head and shoulders on the 4 hour. I haven't seen him tweet, but we already talked about that head and shoulders on the weekly. High to low, right? Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. So nothing bullish here for Ethereum, and it's very likely going to follow Bitcoin. So again, we're going to be careful. If we go on the weekly for Ethereum, the weekly is different, right? Look at the weekly for Ethereum. No head and shoulders. We're just breaking below that 20 moving average, which is not good. So again, we're going to go look at something else for Ethereum in a second, but let's finish the regular analysis and then come back and look at other stuff. We did break this line that puts us in a short-term bull trend. And we're broke because we created this bullish divergence, right? This bullish divergence here. Strong bullish divergence for potential action to the upside. Again, Bitcoin also moved on account of divergence on the 4 hour, right? So we had a pump. And then we have rejection because, Bitcoin created hidden divergence, or not hidden, they're strong. Some kind of divergence, bearish on the 1 hour. Then we broke down. I can't remember if it was hidden or strong, but anyways, high to low, positive less positive, and high to low. There's nothing bearish here. Failing to stay above 2,263 and below the 20 right now, which is not good. Again, that is not strength, right? We're undoing the gain on the previous candle, bearish engulfing the previous candle, and that could mean that we could still go lower on the next couple of candles. Neutral at 44.81. That is for Ethereum here. Let's go here on the 1 hour. Again, here I was hoping for bounce. We did drop, and we were looking for something to happen here, remember? Some kind of divergence. I think we might have still got it here. I'm not sure. I think we got it here, man. We lost it against the MACD, which was fine. But against the RSI, I'm going to have to check and see here. Ooh, we barely got it this low here. 24.86, 25.21. So negative low to a higher point, right? That was the move that we were waiting for. And then here, if we ignore this island, which I would suggest ignoring it, we're also coming lower, right? This is negative 13.99. This is negative 10.97. But this is the move I was waiting for. Remember, guys, I told you if we break this area, the reason why we could fail for this three fallen peak pattern is if we have this bullish divergence that helps us pump, and we got it against the RSI, right? Against the MACD. I'm going to get rid of it. We have an island there. I was hoping that this would all be one island and we could anchor. Didn't happen that way. That's fine. Low to high, negative, positive, more positive, and low to high. We don't have anything bearish, but we are rejecting because Bitcoin's also going down. And that note, we're going to get rid of this line there. Our target right now is a 20 moving average at 2,170. That is it. Neutral on the RSI at 53.84. That means we could go either way. On the RSI, we're still pointing slightly up, although our price action is coming down. So, we might see this start to point back up a little bit. And that is because we gapped up here on the opening, right? If we zoom in here, you're going to be able to tell that from the closing to the opening, we're gapping up a bit. And that could help the price of Ethereum go up a little bit more. Again, this line here was the line that we needed to break to negate this three fallen peaks. I don't believe we had these three fallen peaks playing. But, if Bitcoin drops, Ethereum would be probably dropping with it. Jeff, what is up? Thanks for being here, man. I'm not sure if I already said what's up to you. But let's go back to Bitcoin, right? I think we had this Bitcoin chart on the weekly. Might have been this one. Yeah. Right? That's the first thing I did when I came onto Bitcoin. I said, you guys, check the weekly, right? Because now that we close this week on the red, opening a new week, and now we can see that we are starting to form this new shoulder, right? And that head and shoulders, if it is to come to play, and we get this measure move from high to low, right, from high to neckline, it targets all the way down here at 8,000. And that move closes all the Bitcoin gaps that we left open. We had a gap here on the weekly, and then I'm not sure if we had all the gaps down here on the weekly. We had a small gap here at 9,000, right? And then we had another gap somewhere around here on the daily. But this gap 9,000 or 9 to 10,000 would get filled if we get that drop. But remember, we are leaving gaps up here, right? We have a gap here that we haven't filled, and we also have a gap here that we haven't filled. So we're in that line where if we break to the upside, we could fill those gaps. If we break to the downside, we could fill those gaps and then look for the next bull market, right? Because then it'll be game over. Now, we also know that on a parabolic advance that we are in, look, it's not the first week that we reject. It's the second time we reject this area here. So we're breaking out of that curve, and we know that when we break those advances, right? We broke it here. We broke it here. When we've broken these advances, the drop from high to low is about 85%. So in order to measure this from the high, close enough, to the low, 85% gets us, look, almost at that line, right? That 9,500. So we have a head and shoulders that would point for us to go to 8,000 on the weekly. We're breaking out of a parabolic advance that would confirm we are breaking out of a parabolic advance, right? So that would put us also at that 80+% drop, which I'm not liking. And the more it takes for us to move down, the more likely it will be that we would be, you know, invalidating whatever line here I drew as support from way back whenever I drew it. But so come in, much appreciated.
What's up?
Thank you for being here. Do I want this to be the end of the bull run? No. Am I hopeful that we're going to get something to the upside? Yeah, but it's just hope, right? I mean, technicals are not the coolest looking, right? Well, we established that. Yes, we did have a potential complex inverse head and shoulder forming on the 1 hour, on the daily. But man, we're not seeing strength in the market. We're not seeing determination, right? So I would say be careful. Could we range this zone, right? This upsloping area that we have here, this small rising wedge. Yeah, I mean, we could range it. It will take forever, right? I mean, Bitcoin has consolidated for long periods of time. Look at this large consolidation we had here. Right, look at this consolidation we had here. It's a couple weeks. We can measure it from here to here. Look, that at least is 77 days. That is about 2 months worth of consolidation. We could even say from here, we could also say we're consolidating at this level. Another 77 days here, we're also consolidated, right? So we can go from here to here, and that'll be about 140 days of consolidation, right? So now Bitcoin can consolidate for about 6 months or so. Look at this, we also consolidated here after this move to the upside, right? Around 91 days. Here we also were consolidating at the top, right? We talked about it. Right, like this. 84 days of consolidation, right? Almost 3 months. Now we're consolidating at this zone. Are we going to be consolidating a lot there? I'm not sure yet. What we know is that we could go down, right? Because we have that head and shoulders. So again, I don't want to be bearish. I don't want to sound like I'm bearish, but we don't have a lot of bullishness, right? We don't have a lot of bullishness going on right now that would say, yo, look at this. We're going to go up. I mean, the bullish divergence that we had here on the daily, high to low, right? Low to high, it's not playing out. We're moving down. And now we know the target will be very, very close to this level. 33,090. Breaking that zone could get us to where we start going down to the 30Ks for some support, right? 31, 30K, and then the 29s. So it's not looking too good for Bitcoin. And the fact is that although Ethereum was looking okay, it's now starting to get, you know, the Bitcoin sickness, and that is making Bitcoin go down a little bit more. Sorry, Ethereum go down a little bit more also. Anyways, 4 hour bullish divergence pumping again, nothing bearish, but rejecting, right? Rejecting that area, 35,733. Then high to low, low to high, and low to high, neutral at 50.08. Cardano has such a bullish 90 days ahead. Yo, Andrew, yes, I agree. But remember, if the whole crypto industry starts to go down, all Cardano will do, even if it's bullish, it'll just mean it's going to go down a little bit slower than the rest, right? Just keep that in mind. I mean, I don't want to be bear on Cardano, but just be a realist when you're looking at it and say, okay, there's a chance that, you know, if Cardano does go down, Could still go lower. Octavio reacts. You're here. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What's up? So again, guys, I said today was a short video. It's gonna be for it. I think it's gonna be for tonight. We talked Bitcoin. I talked to you about the bearishness that I see in the market. 1 hour chart again, hidden divergence moving down. When impulse stop, we're flagging down sloping, right? Usually down sloping consolidation tends to bring more action to the upside. Hopefully that would be the case here. I don't want to be like overly bullish about this, but you know, hey, let's take it slow here, right? Look, fallen wedge. Those tend to break to the upside, right? If we break to the upside, we could be aiming for around that 36,000, 37,000. That could give some validity to the is down here to the you know, inverse head and shoulders that we're looking for, right? Start to get that move to the upside. We're not going to be breaking that neckline, but it could really start to make this pattern look like it's going to play out. Right, Jake, thanks for being here, man. Happy Father's Day, man. I know you are a parent, so guys, thanks for watching again. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. You can join us on the Discord. Links have been going out throughout the stream, right? They're also posted at the top of the chat. Remember, join us on the Twitter as well. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. I told you guys it was going to be a short stream. I was actually going to make a static video and just upload it about Bitcoin and Ethereum, but you know, decided to come live real quick. All those things being said, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all for entertainment and education purpose only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. Well, that into consideration, guys. I really hope you have a amazing remaining Father's Day for whatever many hours you have left on it. And I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto, guys. Until then.